Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how can you create your own personal e-commerce website by just using Chat GPT. So this is the website. You got the navigation bar, a logo, a hero section, a product section with a product name and the price tag, a secondary banner, and the footer section as well. This all is created by the Chat GPT, and yeah, just watch the whole video to understand it, and you can create your own e-commerce website. Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you that how can you create e-commerce website using ChatGPT only. So let's explore today whether or not you can create a fully functional website using ChatGPT or not. So first of all, I definitely need a design for a website. So this is a basic structure of the website. I designed it on Figma. So this will be our navbar, then main content, and these 8 items will be displayed here. Then the secondary content and the footer of the website. So this is a very simple website. Let's see whether or not ChatGPT can help us build this website. There are a few things. I am assuming myself that I do not know anything how to code, how to write code, what software to use to what editor to use to write your code in. So let's ask everything to ChatGPT. So I asked ChatGPT that I'm going to build an e-commerce website and you will help me in building one. I do not know how to code, so what should I do first? Let's see the response of the ChatGPT. So building e-commerce website without coding knowledge can be challenging, but it's definitely possible with the help of various tools and platforms available. Here are the steps you can follow to get started. So what are the define your goal, choose an e-commerce platform. Definitely we will not going to use the Shopify or WooCommerce because we want to build a website using code. So in this way we have more control on our website. So definitely not going to use these tools. Register a domain, that's a later part. Select a website template theme, well, not going to do that. Customize your website, set up product, set up payment gateway, configure shipping options, essential pages, test and launch. Okay, it just gave us a bunch of points to keep in mind. So let's start with what editor should we choose. Give me best coding editors to start coding. So there are a few text editors. Number one is Visual Code, Studio Code, the Sublime, the Atom, PyCharm, Xcode. So I'm going to go with the first one. This one is free, open source, developed by the Microsoft. So let's copy this and download this editor real quick. This is the website. Go to download and download the tool for Windows. I already have this tool, so I'm not going to download it. Let's go to the next step. Basic website. Let's do RUC structure. So we have the basic website structure, which is the HTML structure. It has the HTML tag, then head, title, body, then we have a header section, main content section, sidebar. So as you can see that it just gives me the very basic and very simple website code. Let me just copy this, and it also tells you the extension of the file. So the extension should be .html. Okay, let's start by copying this code, and let me create a new folder, e-commerce, open it up, and then open up your Visual Code Studio, open up this folder right here, just click OK. So first of all, I'm going to create a .html file. So let's go with the index.html and then paste all the code here. Okay, so this is the code that ChatGPT gave me. Now it's time to run. So there are a couple of ways to run your code. Either you just click on this file, as you see that it's just created a file, just double click on it and you'll see that our website look like this. Or the second way is to, you see, when you open up your Visual Studio Code, you'll see an option here, go live. If you do not have it, then first of all you have to go to extensions and just download this extension, is called live server. Once you download that, then you will see an option right here, go live. Just click on it. It will open up the same web page. The difference between is that let's say if I change something in my code, I do not need to refresh my web page. You can see that home 2134. So this is the very useful extension. So I do not have to, whenever I make changes, I do not have to refresh the page. So let me remove the body part of my code. Okay, it starts from here and go there. Okay, this is it. Now ask give me the navbar for my website. Give me the code for the navigation bar. Code for the navbar for my website. The navbar should have a logo, and let's go with the 5 menus. It should also be responsive. Okay, so here is the thing. See, we have this section, the body section here. Okay, here is this new line as well. If you see our code, we do not have this line. The link rel is equal to style sheet href style.css. So we have to include this line as well. So let me copy this and paste it here. Then I'm going to copy all the code from this body because I already have it. So let's copy this till also add the script.js as well. So once you do that, inside the body, this is your code. And now I need to create a styles.css file in which I can paste my style code. So let's create this file and then copy all this code for the styles.css file. Then we also have to create another file. It's called script.js, like this, and then copy the whole code, paste it here. And if you look at the website, you can easily see that it just created a navigation bar. This portion is completed. You can see the logo here. There are 1 2 3 4 and 5 menu options. So yeah, that's great. Now we need a main content of the website. Let's ask GPT about in the CSS media query are used to hide the menu item and display a toggle button when the screen rate is below 768. Adjust the video as your per requirement. Remember I told the Chat GPT to create a responsive website. So let's see. By responsive, I mean that the website should look great on the mobile devices as well. So it definitely did not give me a code to make the website responsive. But there is one more thing. Let's ask give me essential tag for the header, for the head tag. So there are some few essential tags that I need to place in the head of my HTML. As you can see that it just lists the char set. The styles I've already added that. The title is already there. This one is very important, the viewport. In code format, maybe I think I write it in code format. So we are okay. This is perfect. This is what exactly I need. I need a description. Let's just copy it. Let me copy it and let me paste it here in the head section. So we have this one, we already have a title, so I'm going to remove this. We also already have added the script, so I do not need it. Description will keep it, and the fav will also keep that, and keywords will also keep that. So since okay, did you see that? Before it told us, when I asked for the responsiveness, the response of the Chat GPT was that the code that the GPT provided was actually responsive. So before it was not responsive. Now you can see that it is definitely responsive. But the thing is now that when I click on it, nothing happens, even the logo. So now it's working perfectly. Let's move to the next, the main content. Okay, give me the actually this main content is called the hero section. Okay, this one is called the hero section of the website. So let's ask give me the hero section of my website, which is a clothing. Just yeah, that's good. So now this is a section which is the hero section, and let me copy this and I'm going to paste it here. Okay, because this is the header, and in header we have a navigation bar, and this is a section, a hero section, and also give me some CSS code. So I'm going to copy this code and paste it in my CSS file like this, and when I refresh it, you can see that I have a hero section. So let's do something, because I cannot differentiate between the different sections of a website. So okay, it says that the class represents the container for the hero section. The background image property is set to the URL of your desired hero image. Adjust the height property to your preferred values. So the height is 400, and this URL here, the image, it redirects to the image actually. So either way I can add a URL or specify the path for my image. So let's get an image from unsplash.com and t-shirts. Okay, let's go with this one. Copy image address and then just paste it here in the URL field. Wow, as you can see that I just copy the URL of this image and paste it here. The GPT also suggested that I can adjust the height of the image, adjust the height property to your preferred values. So this is the height and it has 400 width right now. So if I change it to like 800, and you can see that I have the image whose height is around 800. I think it's pixel. Yes, pixel. So welcome to my website. Discover amazing product and services. Perfect. There's a learn more. I have a navigation bar. I have these things as well. There is also a logo. Let's change our logo first of all. Let's go with I think let's go with this, and then copy image address. Logo, I have to find the URL as well. Let's see in our HTML. Okay, for the image you can see that here is a source property which points to the logo.png. I'll just paste the URL here, and then okay, you can see that we have a logo here. Now we have completed our navigation bar. We have completed our hero section or the main section. If I check the responsiveness of the website, you can see that it is responsive as well, which is perfect. Okay, let's move to the third part. This is where we will display the products. So let's get a code for this. Give me a section where I display my products. The section should have 2 rows and each row have 4 columns. The product should have image, then product name, then product price. Let's wait for the code. So we have a section, it's called the product section, and I can, by the code I can see that we have an image. We have to replace this product1.jpg. okay, then we have h3 tag, the product name, and p tag for the product price. So let's copy this section, come here and paste it right below your hero section. Same for the CSS part, just copy this whole code go to your CSS file and paste it here like this. Okay, so if you go to your website, you can see that, wow, this is really amazing. It just gives me exact code for exact code of the prod. I mean, wow. Okay, let's go to the website now. You can see that we have 2 rows and 4 columns. This is really amazing. Now we just have to replace the images, and let's pick any other image. Let's go with this one. Copy image address, and then let's say, where do we have to put it? We have to replace this product1.jpg. Let's do the same for other. And if I refresh this, perfect. You can see that the images are now well placed, and the product name and the price. And if I make it smaller, it is not responsive, so let's make it responsive as well. You can also read this. In this example, the product section class represents the container for the product section. The section is divided into 2 rows, each containing 4 columns. The row class sets the flex display, adjusts the spacing between the column using justify content space between. And you can read out whole description to understand the code as well. But anyways, and now we have the responsiveness as well. Let's copy this code and go to style and delete the previous one, and then paste it here, and then go to your website. And if I make decrease the width of my website, you'll see now there are 2 products, 4 to 1 product. Now my website looks amazing as well on the mobile devices as well. Okay, so let's move to the next section. It's called the secondary content, and let's go with the, because in this content I want to show like a banner, with image and a text. I think let's give me a section for secondary banner in a website, which contain the image and one tagline for my business. Okay, make it responsive as well. I'm really astonished by the way, I mean, how beautiful this website is right now. Like, for real, anyone can generate a website using code, not using third-party tools, for instance Shopify or WordPress, etc. This website is built using pure code. Pure code means you have like full control over your website. But anyways, let's see for the secondary section, and then we have a footer left. It's taking much time. Okay, it's 25 minutes into the video. Now we have a section, secondary banner. Okay, we have the banner section right here. I'm going to copy this and paste it in my code right here. Or if you want, like if you think that this code is, where is it? Code is really confusing, what you can do here, this is a comment section. Okay, so this code is not, this line is not executed by the browser, because this is how you define comment in your code. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to paste it here for my understanding. So I'm going to call it navbar. Then this section was the hero section. We have the product section. We have the, okay, we have the secondary banner section. So I'm just going to change this name, hero products, and then let's go with the banner. Let's go with the banner, and then okay, we something went wrong, I believe. Okay, network error. But anyway, just copy this code because it just gave us the code, and I'm going to paste it here. Just let me go and refresh my page, and you can see that we have a banner here. However, same issue with the image. I'm going to get a beautiful image. Let's go take this one, copy image address, go to your code and look for where you have to insert the URL. So this is the image, and the source is the property or tag where you have to put your image URL. Now you can see that somehow the image is not really good. I think we have to fix the height of our banner. So how do we do that? We have to look for a height, actually. This is a secondary banner, and you can see that this secondary is called the banner content and image. So this must be it, and it has a height to auto. We definitely do not want it. Let's ask GPT something. Let's ask about oh, come on. Like, if you do not know how to edit the code, you can directly ask it. Like in this example, I pasted the image. However, the image is very its height is very big, and I do not want this because I want this banner to have like 200 to 300 height pixel, because this image has 800 pixel height. So this one should at least have like 300 pixel. So I'm going to ask GPT the height of the image should be 300 pixel, and the image should covers the whole width. So let's wait. Okay, apologies for the confusion. So now we just have to like copy the whole code again. Okay, it also explained this. In this updated css.banner content image class now has a fixed height of 300 pixel using height 300 pixel. You can see that the height now has a 300 pixel banner hyphen content image. If you look at the code banner content image, previously it has a height of auto. Height was set to auto. Now this one is updated in the new code, and another property is added is object fit to cover, ensures that the image covers the full width while maintaining its aspect ratio. The rest of the code remains the same, including the media query responsiveness adjustment. You can also adjust the height value within the media query, height 200 pixel and height 150 pixels. So as it says that the rest of the code is same, only it changed this portion. So I'm going to copy this, or you can copy the whole code, remove the previous one and add the new one, but I'm not going to do that. Let's do this one. So now you can see that we have definitely a height of 300 pixel, and our image now like covers the whole banner, but this doesn't look really good. So let me just change it to 400, or maybe should I change the image? Because let's go with this one, copy image address and just paste it here. Refresh your browser. This one seems good. So we have the navbar, we have the hero section, we have the product section, we have the secondary banner. Now the last thing is the footer. So give me a code for footer as well. Make sure it is responsive. So we got the footer. Just copy this code here and paste it right here, or change it to footer, so we know that which code is doing what. We also have a CSS. Just copy it and paste it here, and then just go to website. You can see that we have a footer, a home, products, about us and contact. By using the same thing or using the same approach, you can definitely create multiple pages: products, about us, contact. So this is it for this tutorial. I hope you learned something. You can create amazing website using code, and if you want me to like polish this website, like changing the text to the actual text, or swap these images with the real products, or this banner and this tagline, just make sure, just comment down below, and I will definitely make sure that I update this website using ChatGPT, and also create these pages. So when a user click on it, it will go to the product page and about us page and contact page. So, well, I'm very much amazed by this. Like within maybe 30 minutes, you create a whole website using code. Now the only thing left is to publish this website. Yeah, do let me know if you want to see the tutorial on that. So anyways, that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one. But anyways, I'm very much astonished by this, that you can actually create a whole website for using just ChatGPT. Even you do not need to understand the whole code. It also gives you some like basic thing where you can get some idea that what you are doing. So that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next one.